AI runs my business, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a few ways that AI is running my business right now. So it gives you some ideas on how you can start using it for yourself. And if you're currently a business owner and you want something like this implemented for you, just let me know. Reach out to me, send me an email, drop a comment below, and I'd be happy to show you how to do this. Now, in my personal scenario, I decided to replace my team with fully with AI employees. You don't have to do that. Jensen Huang, I believe the CEO of NVIDIA, actually says you can do the opposite. If you have human capital, if you have teams of people, you can actually empower them by building them AI infrastructures and AI employees around their stuff. And that's actually something that I specialize in and I've been doing for my clients as well. I've been helping them essentially turn their small organizations into a playing at the power of a major organization because they have AI running the business. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to build a team. Now in this scenario, I'm running my company from the highest level possible here. This is like what the hold code team would do. But if I look at the company individually, and this is something that I'm like constantly building for personal use, but this enables me to actually build what I'm doing. So when I go into my brain here, you can see that I have platform and I have company. And what that means is that the platform is all the stuff that I need for the actual platform, but the company is the team that I had to build to run my platform, izzyos. Therefore, I don't need to hire a team, and I am enabled to essentially use AI to run the whole show. So if we look at the AI employee infrastructure, here we have the whole org chart. We have the CEO, the CTO, the CMO, the CRO, the CSO, and operations, HR, and all these types of things. Now, in practice, right, this might just seem like, oh, okay, it's files, it's whatever. But in practice, here's what it does. If I go over to progress, this is what actually is happening in the business right now. This is the things that are actually being like needed to be done right now as top priority. And these are the things that are currently in progress. And here you can see that one of the AIs, Marcus, there's no humans on my team. So all the names you see is AI. You can see that Marcus is marking some tasks as complete. And as it goes through the tasks, it marks as complete. So right now it's stuck at this phase. And then whenever the task is complete, it gets sent to archive where I have another AI named Greta. Greta is essentially the head of operations and the QA. So Greta is signing off to make sure that yes, in fact, this is done appropriately based on my guidelines, parameters, and stuff like that. Now, the number one question that I get all the time is how do you make sure that your AI doesn't hallucinate? That's a great question because your AI, essentially, you have to train your AIs. You don't just start off one day and say, here's an AI, run the business, and then call it a day. You have to build guardrails, you have to build goals, you have to train it with your information. Clean data is extremely important. And all of these different things that are required to essentially enable your AI employees to run parts of your business. This is just like how I'm managing like the company side of izzyos. Izzyos is doing something completely different, which izzyos is actually running the marketing and the sales and the support. And I'll save that for a different video. Here, I just wanted to show you from like the operational layer how I started building AI employees that can actually support me in doing the job faster of running my company and my product, right? And this is the level of thinking that you guys need to start thinking. You have to stop thinking, how do we put AI around these things that you guys already have in place? You have to really shift everything into thinking, how can AI be the core product, the core focus of running this function, and what do I need to build around it to support that function? And when you start thinking in that way, you're now thinking more AI native, meaning that you're actually working super fast towards where business is headed. Not a lot of companies are AI native. Some people might just say that for the marketing of it. It's the same thing that just a few months ago people would say we're AI powered, and when you go and find out what they're doing, they're just using custom GPTs, right? So AI native really means redesigning your company so that AI is at the core and the humans and the infrastructure is built around it to support the AI to enable you to be faster and do more. And of course, profit more, grow more, and all of that. And that's truly what's making companies very valuable right now. So if you'd like to learn more, first of all, follow my social media wherever you're watching this from, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Let me know in the comments what questions you guys have around this. And if you want something like this implemented, then go ahead and reach out. So this is just, like I said, quick little example. Now here I just, like I said, I showed you files or whatever, but the stuff in the files is what's actually being ran by the AI. This is just like a working log that I can keep an eye on to see what my AIs are doing. So Thank you guys for watching. Comment below all your questions, comments, concerns about this whole entire subject, and follow me on this journey to going fully AI native across my whole entire life, not just my business. See you on the next one.